What's going on, FG fam? Hope you're having a fine Sunday. Welcome back to the Washington franchise on Madden 20. We are coming down to the very end of this series as we go through another offseason and regular season, coming off of another Super Bowl win, our third of the series, this time in simulation, as we head forward to Madden 21. If you're looking forward to Madden 21, missed the franchise reveal, definitely check out the end screen as we are definitely hyping up the Madden 21 franchise mode. It is going to be crazy. Make sure you guys are here for it. It's going to be way more realistic than this series was. If you're new to the channel at all, make sure you subscribe for the love of franchise content. It's all we do here, so why wouldn't you want to be here if you're into franchise stuff? As we go through this offseason, taking a look. First off, Braxton Clemens is off the team. He's a New York Jet now, so that is going to make things on the O-line just a little bit different. The Jets also go out and get DeMarcus Lawrence, so thankfully he's out of our division. Geronte Gregg, another big player for us. Craig, that is. He is a 49er. The 49ers made some big money moves as they get Buda McKenzie as well in this free agent class. So they get a couple guys off of our Washington team, and that is going to make them a much better team going forward. Jalen Ramsey becomes a Brown. Devontae Blade becomes a 49er as well. So they get three guys off of our Super Bowl winning squad. I'm going to really miss Buda McKenzie. He was a great player for us. Weathers goes to the Jaguars, and Malcolm Camp becomes a Patriot. We had Russell Gizzy waiting in the wings as another superstar development punter, and he signed for 7 years now. KENAN Givens becomes our draft pick at number 18 in the draft. He's ranked number 9 in true talent, so he will replace Buda McKenzie with his 91 speed. So we will bring him in. Reggie Norris looked pretty good for me as a mid-2 talent in the 4th round. We take him at 67. He's number 43 in true talent. I don't think he's bad at all. He is a very nice overall. Lane Holtz at right tackle was another guy I wanted to bring in for some depth. Drafted him at 108. He is number 54 in the class. Very raw, but he does have talent. Again, going through, Ravens and Browns make the playoffs. Titans win their division. Pats win their division. Broncos and Raiders in the West. Vikings, Lions this time only as a wild card. Bucks and Saints, we win the conference at 14-2, and the Niners are right there. They are 12-4. They are a good team. They actually played us in week number 1. We beat them 45-24. Our only losses come to the Ravens, who we play a lot in this series, and the Lions, who we've played a lot in this series. So 2 teams that we were very battle-tested against, we actually lost to. So 14-2 record, though, I ain't mad at it. Raiders, Titans, Saints, Vikings, Browns, Pats, and Lions, Bucks. That comes out Raiders over Titans in overtime, a little fourth quarter, tiny little fourth quarter comeback. And then they get the win in OT. Saints over Vikings, Pats over Browns, and the Bucks over Tyler Morris and the Lions. So hey, we weren't the only ones to lose to the Bucks in a playoff game. Raiders, Ravens, Saints, Redskins. I mean, we'll see what ends up happening after this. Barry Van Buren, 3,600 yards, 27 TDs, only 3 picks. Jeffy Moore, 1,500 yards and 20 touchdowns. What a season from the GOAT. Actually, the GOAT. Keon Gregory, 963 yards, so close to 1K. It's just so elusive. We just cannot get it for some reason. Offensive line, still very good. No double-digit sacks given up. Bo Tatum had 6 sacks from the middle linebacker position. Battle with 16.5. Stallings with 14. Barrington with 10. So a lot of guys getting after the quarterback on this defense. Wild gets 3 interceptions. Zimmerman has slowed down a lot from the production he had in all of the played games. Buchanan with the only forced fumble recovery. So we have to take on the New Orleans Saints in the divisional round. And first quarter, 0-0. Odd that nobody scored. We then take a 7-0 lead. And now moving into the second half, they tie the game at 7. We take a 14-7 lead going into the fourth quarter. We just need to close out. We're up 21-7. They make it 21-14, and that is where the game will end. A 21-14 victory for Van Buren and our Washington team. Not the easiest divisional round matchup that we've had along the way, but at least we will move on to the NFC title game. Winston! Wow, the realism. Jameis Winston taking over. Jeffy Moore, 91 yards, but he gets injured. Malik Kemp goes for 2 TDs after that injury. Mariani led us in receiving, and our touchdown came from Malik Kemp in the receiving game. I'm not surprised or shocked or mad at it. Stallings, again, getting a sack. He seems to get one every playoff game. He also got a fumble and recovery. Jeffy Moore, though, will not play the rest of the postseason with a partial PCL tear. So, terrible news on the injury front. I would have liked to see Jeffy be able to do some more. Niners take a lead over us after the end of the first half. Now we got a 22-20 lead. Now they are in the lead. Van Buren going to throw this one to Spicer for the touchdown. And our Washington team taking the lead. We'll see what San Francisco can do on the flip side. A 4th and 9 and incomplete. And that is going to do it. Washington will go to the Super Bowl against a lot of their former players here. Both quarterbacks played pretty well. Kemp outdid Buda McKenzie. Rushing touchdown for Van Buren in the game. Kemp led everybody in receiving yards. Red with a nice touchdown, though. And, of course, the Spicer TD. On defense, 2 sacks for Battle. Geronte Craig did get us with a sack. So, Buda, Geronte, we saw them do some things. I did not see what Devontae Blade was able to do. Where are you, Devontae Blade? Where are you? There he is. He had 4 tackles on the day, so not like a crazy game or anything for him. So now, there's Poole. He will go to the Pro Bowl, so will Tyler Morris, because, again, they're not in the freaking Super Bowl. Let's go. So, we make it into the Super Bowl. Colin Mentor making the Pro Bowl again. You love to see it. Moving along here, we're just taking a look at who is in it. Geronte Craig is in it. Holloway, he used to be on our squad. Poe used to be on our squad as well. A lot of these guys used to play for us, and now they don't, and they don't get to be in the Super Bowl. It's cool. MVP, Stanley Poole. Tyler Morris right behind him. Looking at Offensive Player of the Year, goes to Poole as well of that 49er team. Damian Smiley gets Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Dakota Boss. Defensive is Xavier Childs. Quarterback goes to Poole. Jeffy Moore wins running back as he deserves with 20 freaking TDs. Dominique Mason, our old rival. Look at all of the Washington O-linemen. I believe that there are 7 there. That's crazy. Bronto Battle. Stallings was up there, but Battle wins it for D-line. Kicker Kaufman into 4th place. That ain't bad. So we go into the Super Bowl as we take on the Baltimore Ravens for a 3rd time in a Super Bowl, and for a 3rd time, we defeat them. 24-17 for our 4th Super Bowl altogether in the series. I love seeing this. And we get the W. Our 4th Super Bowl in the series, our 3rd against the Ravens. And Lamar Jackson he really hates playing us. He really does. Van Buren, 2 touchdowns, 176 yards. Lamar goes for 178 and a touchdown. At least he didn't have any turnovers. Malik Kemp, though, played really, really well in Jeffy Moore's stead. Sal Valdez, another user prospect. Again, if you guys want to be user prospects in Madden 21 franchise, make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already so that you know exactly when it's happening. It will happen. All right, so we're going to do another season in this episode since we're before the 10-minute mark right here. We are going to do another season, see what ends up happening. Our Newell is gone now, so we now lose him. And you're not going to recognize most of these names. Khalil Tatum's going to become a Saint. He used to play for us. We will see some more guys, I believe, on here who used to play for us. Right tackle, there's nobody that used to play for us there. But again, like I'm saying, Madden 21 is going to be a crazy franchise mode. We are going to do that in a realistic manner, not like this one. I have rules, I have guidelines. I don't want to have another 99, 99, 99 team, and I don't think you guys will. Well, maybe you guys do want to see that, but I'm not going to do it. But we are going to build up the team to the best of our ability. If you missed the team reveal, that will be in the end screen. If you missed my top teams to rebuild in Madden 21, that will also be in the end screen. So 2 videos for you to watch in the end screen if you're looking for more franchise content, because it's all we do here. Sharif Binns is our first round pick at number 22. He's ranked number 15. And then we have Christian Gilbert, another guy we went after with the 32nd overall pick, and we took him. He is the 26th ranked prospect. So some raw prospects, some guys that can get a little bit better, but nothing too polished here. Then Roosevelt Owens is ranked 23. We took him in the 40s, so another guy that we are looking to build up possibly, or just be a career backup for us. Jay Walters is another guy. Drafted him at 105. He's ranked 39. I think that's a pretty good pick as well out of Temple. So we'll take that. Those are 2 guys that can help us out for some depth. The Ravens and the Browns again make the playoffs. The Texans, the Bills, the Patriots. Hey, the Bills actually made it. Chiefs win their division. Lions win the division again, this time over the Bears. Bucks and Saints again. We win the conference at 13-2-1. So again, only lost 2 games. Barry goes for 29-9, 3,500 yards. Jeffy goes for 16-64 and 13 TDs. Kemp adds 10 TDs to that. Keon Gregory, 733. Again, cannot get that 1,000-yard receiver. It's just not happening on the squad. As far as sacks go, Ryan Menical gives up first double-digit sack season in a while on our team. We really haven't had that happening. Donovan Stallings gets 22 sacks. Battle gets 13.5, and Harris gets 13. And then we have interceptions, 5 for Kerry Clark, 3 for Keon Wild, so those are good numbers. As we take a look, forced fumbles, we only had 1 all season, and a block, both by Harvey Atkins. Only had 1 of each of those. So a little bit of a down year on defense, except for the pass rush, I might say. Kaufman goes 10 of 16. Gizzy punting just like Malcolm Camp, over 50 yards a punt every time. We lost opening game to the Rams, 14-10. How ironic is that? If you know, you know. We tied the Cardinals. We lost to the 49ers, who have a good bit of our ex-players, and we basically killed everyone else. Chiefs over Pats, 38-35. They needed a fourth quarter comeback to get that done, but they did it. Then we had the Lions 20-10 over the Saints. Browns over the Texans, 28-21 in a game that was 21-7 at the half. They just hung on for dear life. And then the Bucks over the Bears took a fourth quarter comeback to get that done as well. Moving into the divisional, Browns, Ravens, Bucks, Washington, Chiefs, Bills, and Lions, Niners. As we take on the Bucks. Remember, we didn't have good luck against the Bucks last time. Hopefully we'll have much better luck this time. Oh no, we've got a chance. It's a 4th and 9. This one's yeeted and knocked down, as we had to take a look at that just to see what would happen. And we end up losing to the Bucks again. They are the only team that has our number in the postseason, no matter if it's a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game. Rick Mariani with the most receiving yards. You saw Alan Cousin up there. He was a big factor in the game. 1.5 sacks for Harris, 1 for Battle. Keon Wild makes a pick. It just was not enough today to move us forward. Chiefs over the Bills, 38-28. Ravens over the Browns, 35-25. And the Niners over the Lions. Niners also take down the Buccaneers in the NFC title game. Chiefs back to the Super Bowl as they beat the Ravens in an AFC championship again. So now we get a chance to get some guys to make the Pro Bowl. Van Buren, Moore. Hey, look, John Greer, he used to play for us. Tomlinson makes it. Looking at some more. Bodden, he used to play for us. Menical makes it. Andrews makes it. Costello makes it. Copeland makes it. Waldron makes it. Battle. Maxey used to play for us. Stallings makes it. That's 10. Harris is 11. Clark is 12. Winborn used to play for us, but yeah, so we got 12 guys in the Pro Bowl this season. Oof. And the 49ers, though. 41-7. Stanley Poole, 3 touchdowns, 279 yards passing. Mahomes has a terrible game. Buda McKenzie, 42 yards in what I wanted to see what he would do to help out the 49ers. It wasn't a ton, but he did get some yardage. Sack-wise, there you go. Geronte Craig made his presence felt with a half a sack. Thibodeau there. I really wish Devontae Blade did something, but he did not. So there you have that. We are ready to go into what will be the final simulation episode, and that will be taking place on Wednesday, along with the best of video and the showings of the awards and records and all of that. 2 videos coming to you Wednesday to cap off the series before the Madden 21 series comes on Friday. So if you've missed everything I've been doing for Madden 21 so far, which is a couple vids, make sure you guys check that out. It will be right here.
I feel you somehow.